Sean Brady, 15-0. He got his septum fixed, nose cauterized after his last fight, ready to go tonight. Brady in black, Muhammad in green. Here we go.
And you see the difference already in Muhammad. Against Luque, he was skirting along the outside of the octagon. Now he's right forward into Sean Brady.
My heart rate is very high. I'm not kidding.
Brady switching up the footwork early.
Like I can feel my
Your heart rate shouldn't go high. Like you run 1,000 miles.
It's higher now than when I ran 9 miles the other day.
Well, and if you are wondering why, these are two of Paul Felder's former training partners, Sean Brady in Philly, and of course Belal Muhammad in the Rufus Sport days in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Like extremely close training partners, you know what I mean? Like I consider both very good friends.
No, yeah, we said that in the break.
Ooh.
When these guys were walking. Paul Felder, personally to both.
Good connection there by Brady.
As Brady's looking pretty sharp on his feet right now.
Yeah, taking his time. Belal trying to really pressure him right now. Sean's got a good left hook. I would keep an eye on that. And Belal, just a volume striker, man. He can overwhelm you with just nonstop combination.
Where Belal usually does his best work is in the wrestling, though. When Belal can mix everything together is what makes him special. So if he is unwilling to try and take Sean Brady down, it would seem to make for a much tougher fight.
Confidence never an issue for Belal Muhammad, who eats a right hand there, but he certainly has had it heightened by the last 5 weeks spent in Dubai and here in Abu Dhabi alongside Nurmagomedov and Islam Makhachev.
Hey, Belal ate both of those shots. He took that left hook and the right hand.
Oh, listen, there's no question there.
And if Brady keeps hitting him like that, he's gonna go to sleep.
Good movement so far from Sean. Brady, excuse me. For those of you at home, I want to make sure you guys know, see that. I have a tendency to do that. I know these guys so well. Call them by their first names. I forget everybody at home doesn't know that.
Muhammad a little bit out of range early, 5 of 29 unofficially on his attempts.
Getting closer. He's got to watch that. Belal has a very tricky left high kick. He doesn't switch it. He just whips it up after his punch combinations. Interesting that Sean hasn't shot yet.
There it is, a level change from Brady. I was wondering who would be the first to give that takedown attempt. Great defense by Belal Muhammad.
Certainly an encouraging sign for Team Muhammad. Lewis Taylor, his right-hand man, chiefing the corner as usual.
Nice left hook there by Brady.
Brady really flirting with both stances here tonight, as we expected. Brady realizing some success with the striking early. Muhammad lands over the top and a counter from Sean. Brady unofficially 0 for 2 on his takedown attempts thus far.
And Sean, even though he's such a strong grappler, he does like to counter strike. That is where he does his best works. He sits back, but right now Belal's starting to find his rhythm just a bit here, getting some shots through.
That was a great combination there by Belal Muhammad. Ended it with a left uppercut up the middle. Brady's got to find a way to try to be the advancing party.
Good stick there by Muhammad.
First 4 minutes, he's been on his heels.
Oh, man, Belal's got a chin, doesn't he?
Yeah,
that right hand from Brady, maybe the most significant strike of the fight thus far. Now Muhammad lands a right.
Hey, listen, both these guys, such grapplers, but if Belal can keep it on the feet, I mean, this could end up being a back-and-forth striking battle between these two.
And it would be so fun. Your heart may be laying on the table by the end of it,
but
for the rest of us, we would be having the best time.
Muhammad really starting to find the range, some swelling under that left eye of Brady. Big connection now by Brady. And Muhammad to the body, back and forth we go.
Belal is putting a lot of pressure on him. And I don't know if this is based on the disrespect that Muhammad felt that Brady threw out there by calling him out, or maybe a lack of respect for the power of Sean Brady.
Ooh, just missed.
But Sean has landed a few big shots on Belal.
And that left hand he just partially landed caused a cut to open up on Muhammad.
It's big pressure here from Belal. Crowd's going nuts.
So much support for Muhammad here in Abu Dhabi. Round one in the can. DC, we got to hear both corners there. Mike Valley and Khabib Nurmagomedov coaching Belal Muhammad. They want straight punches. They feel like that right hand will find a home.
And pressure. They want him to go forward, pressure him, because they're banking on round 3, Sean Brady being so fatigued that Belal can really take it to him. But they said be aware of the right hand of Brady because he landed a couple of them in that round.
And interesting advice on the other side. I believe it was Daniel Gracie suggesting that Muhammad had nothing for Brady. Certainly a strong final minute of the round for Muhammad. Might have even given him the round.
Yeah, but, you know, Brady's corner said that because he took Belal's best shots. But the reality is you have got to be careful taking multiple punches that way. So, yes, good round for Muhammad. But Brady, I thought, fought a very good round early in the round.
Exactly.
And I don't know if the work that he did at the end of the round was enough to steal it.
Yeah, I think it was the back and forth. It's a tough round. I mean, Sean came on really strong, landed some really good shots, but like we talked about, Belal really ended it strong.
And you see Brady level changing and Belal just kind of defending those takedowns. Even though that's not landing, it's still good to give the option. And I would like to see Muhammad do the same thing. Level change at the legs just to give him the idea that the takedowns may come.
Just missed with that front kick.
He did not miss with that left hand. Brady has been able to land that repeatedly tonight.
Belal's got to get back on the pressure. He's got to try to big dog Brady. I feel like that's what he did at the end of the round, was just be too much of a man for him, and that had Brady on his heels. He's got to go forward into him if he wants to keep up with Brady, because when they're at range and they're kind of just picking at each other, Sean Brady's a much more technical striker.
It's a nice 1-2 from Brady a moment
Sean's
ago.
nose starting to leak, which, as we know when we talked about him in the fighter meetings, he's had issues with his nose for most of his career.
Yeah, Google nose cauterization. Does not sound pleasant. Jab is there for Muhammad. You're not going to out-cardio Belal.
This is what I mean. Muhammad's got to go forward and keep getting his hands on Brady.
This is good for Belal, pressuring like this. And you know what? For Sean being young in his career, too, this is good for him. He hasn't been in one of these kind of stand-up battles where he's had to dig deep. Ultimately, this is what he needs.
That third round against Michael Chiesa, when he had the nose
Belal
damage,
looked at that, and that's where he saw, okay, this is where I'm going to have my opportunities.
That's a big left hook there from Brady that appeared to get Muhammad's attention. A lot of fans felt like we might get a striking fight just given the wrestling and grappling credentials of these guys. Muhammad's takedown defense has held up thus far. Brady unofficially 0 for 4.
The Muhammad corner wanted Belal to finish his combinations with uppercuts up the middle.
And we talked a lot about that strength and just how strong Sean is, but it doesn't matter if they're here.
Right.
And I'm sure Belal knows that. I'm sure he's heard these rumors.
Both guys landing significant strikes in that exchange.
Belal's pressure looks crazy, but Sean Brady is landing a lot of counter strikes in the middle of the advancement of Belal Muhammad.
Oh. Ooh, that one almost a little low.
Good jab on the counter from Brady. Numbers exceedingly close. Muhammad has been the far busier man. Some serious swelling under that right eye of Muhammad.
And this is close, guys.
Very close. But you expected this, right? When this fight was announced, we knew that these guys would be very evenly matched.
Especially if it was going to be this kind of fight, DC.
Yes.
I do feel that if they go tit for tat on the grappling side of things. Oh, nice right hand.
Massive right from Muhammad. Momentarily wobbles Brady. Now another land for Belal. It is deafening in Abu Dhabi. Brady covers up. Eats another right hand. There's that uppercut they called for.
Sean has got to get out of there. Belal is really putting it on him here. Sean's got to shoot.
Muhammad with a jab and a right hand. Oh, massive right now from Muhammad. Brady on the ropes. Less than 20 seconds to go in the round. Oh, that'll No more!
Wow.
Remember the name! Belal Muhammad! The Sean Brady hype train stops here for now. Belal Muhammad with a massive moment in Abu Dhabi.
Unbelievable performance from Belal Muhammad, you know.
Tremendous.
I knew no matter how this was going to go, this is going to be upsetting for me. So it's bittersweet. I mean, but you can take nothing away from how absolutely on point Belal looked. He got hurt a couple times, stung with some good shots, but the pressure was nonstop from Belal Muhammad. That's a humongous victory. Humongous.
His pressure tonight was next level. We have never seen Belal Muhammad fight with this pressure. He did a tremendous job.
Well, Belal had to get one final shot in, came over and told Paul Felder what he thought about Philadelphia, but
He keeps talking trash like that. I'm going to bring my ass back and fight him.
Belal Muhammad with another huge win. Did not necessarily have to fight a guy ranked below him. He does, and he knocks him out. All right, we're going to look back at some replays here. A huge right hand for Belal Muhammad. He went to the uppercuts.
Look at this. Belal just, again, with the overwhelming combinations, really putting it on Sean. And there's Khabib celebrating.
What a reaction. Mike Valley, Lewis Taylor, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Belal Muhammad had a lot of doubters. He was the underdog coming in here tonight. This was a fight that was put together late in 2020. It didn't materialize, so certainly well within Sean Brady's rights to call for it. But Belal Muhammad proving that he is very much a top 5 welterweight in the world. And if he is not closing in on a title fight right now, candidly, I'm not sure what else the man needs to do. All right, for the decision now, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Lucas Bisaki has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 47 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Belal, remember the name, Muhammad.